crusty lips, really dry nostrils, dry throats, dandruff, your lips casually bleeding, skin parts like on your finger that you want to rip out and it hurts like hell. All symptoms of your environment not being humidified enough. And I didn't know this until 2 years ago. So I started using a humidifier. All of those symptoms that I just mentioned, gone. Generally, if your air is more humidified and it's not dry, like lotion tends to stay on your skin longer, your lips don't get chapped as often, and so on. So you get the point. But when you're buying a humidifier, just like anything else, just like a phone, just like a computer, you gotta look at different things. You gotta know what to look for. So I'm here to give you some tips on how to pick out a great humidifier. Full disclosure, this video is sponsored by Miro, but I am a huge fan of Miro. Number one, look at how the water travels in your humidifier. Because when you put in the water in the humidifier, it just doesn't turn into mist magically, right? I mean, it goes through some process for that water to come out, right? And make sure that those parts can be cleaned thoroughly, like with your hand, right? With dish soap and sponge. Best way to clean a humidifier. If it involves like sitting the humidifier in vinegar or bleach or whatever, no. Like who's got time every week to sit your humidifier in whatever chemical for 45 minutes to an hour and it's not even cleaned completely, and then you use it again and have to repeat it the next week? No. The second thing you should look at is where is the mist coming from and how high does it go? Okay, there are some humidifiers that shoots the mist horizontally. I don't know why they made it this way, but if you're trying to increase the relative humidity in your room, you want that mist to shoot up and dissipate in the air, right? And the higher it goes, the easier the mist to get dissipated into the environment and raise the relative humidity. If it shoots forward, you know, it's just like going forward and then down. Like, so it's less efficient to increase relative humidity in the room. Keep in mind, you're not turning on the humidifier to get that mist on your skin or on your face. You're trying to increase the relative humidity in your environment. That's all you're trying to do. So you don't want that humidifier facing your bed on your face, mist hitting all night long. That's not what you want. It is important to get a powerful humidifier, powerful enough that fan speed, RPM, it has to be powerful enough to shoot the mist upward, and it needs to dissipate higher, just like, you know. Third part is, can your humidifier actively clean still water? And this part is optional because ideally you're using all of the water every day so that there's no still water like from the past and you're like using dirty water. You never want to use dirty water, obviously. I recently started using a humidifier with a UV module in it, so UV light cleaning the water as it operates. And I found out that I don't need to clean the humidifier as often because the UV light does a great job at cleaning whatever bacteria there is in the water. The last part that you should consider is, does it have sensors? Does it have smart home functions? I didn't think I would be a big fan of smart home, but I realized I freaking love it. The humidifier that I have has humidity sensor and temperature sensor on it. And all I do is like connect to my Google Home, and it just reads the humidity of the room and like shoots out mist when it has to like keep that perfect relative humidity in my environment. So those are the 4 aspects that I would really look at when you're buying a humidifier. And if it checks all those boxes, I highly recommend it. Right now in 2023, the humidifier that I can recommend is the MH7000 from Miro. It's a floor humidifier. You don't have to put it on your dresser, or you don't have to put it on, on your table or anything. You can just put it on your floor. Dishwasher compatible is a plus. And I love the fact that, you know, it has a UV light in it, as well as all of the 4 other factors that I mentioned. Checks all the boxes. So right now, 2023, highly recommend the MH7000. And if you have some humidifier related questions, leave it in the comment section below. I would like to say I am a humidifier connoisseur and I know a lot about humidifiers. And if you are an expecting parent, new parents, yeah, better get that humidifier for the nursery. You definitely need it. I hope this humidifier buying guide helped you out. No more flaky skins. How about that? Bye-bye.